The debt spiral begins with a deceptively simple decision, using credit for convenience. You're standing in a store, card in hand, thinking, "I'll pay it off later." But later becomes never, and the balance grows. This is the genesis of the debt spiral, a trap set by the illusion of affordability. The mental glitch, believing you control the timeline of repayment. Each swipe of the card is a step deeper into the spiral. The promise of future payment is a whisper of deceit. You tell yourself it's manageable, yet interest accumulates silently. A $100 purchase becomes $120, and so on. The spiral isn't a sudden drop, it's a slow descent. What begins as a convenience morphs into a necessity. The illusion of control is the first casualty. Welcome to the start of the spiral. Now let's talk acceleration. The debt spiral is not content with a gentle pace. It craves momentum, fueled by interest rates and minimum payments. Here's the twist: paying the minimum feels responsible. However, this feeling of duty is a mirage. Minimum payments are the credit industry's secret weapon. They ensure you remain shackled. Your balance barely diminishes while interest piles on. It's a mathematical certainty. The spiral accelerates because the system is designed to perpetuate it. You think you're reducing debt, but you're funding future interest. It's a treadmill, not a path. The illusion of progress keeps you moving, yet each step is merely an acceleration of your descent. The faster you spin, the deeper you go. The mental glitch deepens further with lifestyle inflation. As income rises, so does spending. More income, more expenses, yet the debt remains. Your brain tells you, "I can afford it now," but the numbers disagree. Lifestyle inflation is a cunning accomplice to the debt spiral. It whispers false assurances of stability. A raise or bonus is seen as license to spend, not save. Each new purchase justified by an inflated lifestyle, yet the debt remains untouched. This is the cruel irony: more money, same debt. The spiral is indifferent to your pay grade. It thrives on your inability to adjust spending habits. The glitch is in the perceived relationship between income and expenses. More income doesn't mean more financial freedom. It's a mirage, a trap. Enter the trap of emotional spending. When stress rises, so does the urge to spend. The brain equates buying with relief, a temporary escape. It's a dangerous game, using money as a salve. The relief is fleeting, but the debt is not. Emotional spending is the fuel on the fire of the debt spiral. Here's the reversal. Spending to feel better costs you more than money. It costs control, clarity, and freedom. The mental glitch here is viewing spending as therapy. The spiral tightens with every impulsive purchase. Each emotional expenditure solidifies the cycle. The cost is more than financial, it's psychological. The spiral feeds on your emotional volatility. This is how it tightens its grip. A moment of relief leads to months of regret. Let's demystify the spiral's persistence. The system is rigged for perpetuity. Interest rates, minimum payments, lifestyle inflation, and emotional spending form a perfect storm. It's not just personal failure, it's systemic design. The glitch is thinking it's all about personal control, but the system is built to exploit human behavior. It thrives on missteps, feeding on financial illiteracy. You're not battling just your decisions, you're up against a machine designed to profit from your mistakes. Each new loan, credit card, or purchase is another cog in the wheel. The spiral persists because it's profitable. Profitable for everyone but you. Understanding this exposes the myth of personal failure. It's a system built for entrapment, not empowerment. Welcome to the mechanics of your debt spiral. Let's crunch the numbers. Consider a $5,000 credit card balance at 20% interest. Making only minimum payments means years of repayment, and a whopping extra cost of $3,000 in interest alone. That's a lifetime cost of $8,000 for $5,000 worth of goods. The spiral's cost isn't just financial, it's temporal. Decades of interest payments, time you'll never get back. The mental glitch, underestimating compound interest's power. It grows like a relentless weed, suffocating financial freedom. With every minimum payment, you're buying more debt, not less. The numbers are ruthless, indifferent to your intentions. They expose the gap between perceived and actual cost. The spiral thrives on this gap, feeding its endless cycle. Financial literacy is your only defense against this numerical assault. Understand the math to break free. Reframe your perspective on debt. It's not just a financial burden, it's a thief of future opportunities. Every dollar spent on interest is a dollar not invested in potential growth. The spiral steals from your future self. It's a reverse investment, paying dividends in stress and limitation. The mental glitch here is viewing debt as a temporary inconvenience, but it's a permanent barrier to financial progress. The reframe is simple. Debt is an antagonist, not a tool. It's not aiding your lifestyle, it's undermining it. The debt spiral keeps your future on hold. It's a leash, limiting your exploration of better financial choices. This reframe is critical to breaking free. See debt for what it truly is, a shackle, not a stepping stone. The spiral's grip loosens when you change your view. Let's explore the emotional cost. Debt isn't just a number, it's an emotional weight. It breeds anxiety, stress, and sleepless nights. The spiral feeds on fear, amplifying each setback. Emotional turmoil is as real as financial strain. The mental glitch lies in dismissing this emotional impact. But it's a formidable barrier to financial action. Debt affects your mental health, relationships, and self-worth. It's a silent stressor, eroding well-being. Understand that emotional cost rivals the financial one. The spiral tightens with each sleepless night and anxious thought. This is the hidden toll, often ignored in financial discussions. Recognizing it is the first step to reclaiming control. The spiral's power wanes when you address both financial and emotional costs. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Reframe the concept of spending. Every purchase is a choice, not a necessity. The spiral thrives on mindless consumption, but mindful spending is your weapon. The mental glitch here is equating spending with success, but true success is financial stability, not material accumulation. Reframe spending as an investment in future freedom. Each dollar saved is a step away from the spiral. Mindful spending shifts focus from acquisition to accumulation. It's about building wealth, not just owning things. This reframe is a powerful tool against the spiral's pull. The spiral weakens when you value savings over spending. It's a paradigm shift from consumer to curator. This shift is crucial for breaking free. Spend with purpose, not impulse. The spiral can't survive mindful financial choices. Let's discuss the opportunity cost. Every dollar in debt is a dollar not investing in your future. The spiral robs you of opportunities for growth. The mental glitch, ignoring the cost of lost opportunities. That's the true cost of the debt spiral. It's not just about paying off debt, it's about what you forgo in the process. Investments, savings, and financial freedom are sacrificed. Each missed opportunity compounds the spiral's effect. The spiral isn't just a financial drain, it's a thief of potential. The reframe is simple. View debt as a competitor to your future. It's a race for resources, and debt is always in the lead. The spiral weakens when you prioritize opportunity over obligation. Reclaim your future by understanding opportunity cost. It's about choosing growth over stagnation. The spiral falters when you put your future first. Let's face the verdict. The debt spiral is a self-inflicted trap. Yet escaping it requires more than awareness, it demands action. Here's your protocol. Attack the principal, not the interest. Start by identifying the highest interest rate debt. Redirect all extra payments to it while maintaining minimums on others. This is the avalanche method, a cold, calculated approach. It's not about speed, it's about efficiency. The spiral weakens as the principal reduces. Interest loses its grip when there's less to charge it on. The mental shift here is prioritizing debt elimination over lifestyle inflation. You must be ruthless. Cut unnecessary expenses and funnel them into debt repayment. The spiral can't compete with focused financial strategy. It's a game of numbers you can win. Start now and watch the spiral unravel. Next, let's talk budgeting. The word itself may seem dull, but it's your greatest ally. A zero-based budget is your next weapon. Every dollar has a job, leaving no room for waste. This precision dismantles the debt spiral's foundation. The mental glitch here is seeing a budget as restrictive. In reality, it's liberating. It exposes unnecessary spending and redirects funds to debt. The spiral thrives on financial ambiguity, but a budget is clarity embodied. It transforms your financial landscape from chaos to order. This is a disciplined approach, not a denial of pleasure. A budget aligns spending with goals, not whims. It's a declaration of war on the spiral. The spiral can't survive financial discipline. Leverage a budget to regain control. Now let's address income. The spiral weakens with increased earnings, but it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Identify skills that can boost your income. Side hustles, freelance work, or further education. These are your tools against the spiral. The mental glitch is limiting income to a single source. Diversifying income streams is strategic, not optional. The spiral loses power when your income rises faster than your expenses. Every extra dollar earned is a dollar away from debt. This isn't just about more money, it's about financial resilience. The spiral can't adapt to diversified income. It thrives on predictability, but you're anything but predictable. Break the spiral's hold with strategic income growth. It's about outsmarting, not outworking. Let's talk mindset shift. Breaking the spiral requires a mental evolution. The key is embracing delayed gratification. It's not glamorous, but it's effective. The mental glitch is succumbing to instant satisfaction, but true wealth builds over time, not overnight. The spiral thrives on impulsive spending, yet patience is its nemesis. It's about valuing long-term gain over short-term pleasure. Each delayed purchase strengthens your financial position. The spiral can't compete with disciplined patience. Shift your mindset from consumer to investor. This isn't about deprivation, it's about strategic foresight. Wealth is a slow game, but one you're equipped to win. The spiral falters when you prioritize future freedom over present indulgence. Mindset is your greatest weapon. Here's the mic drop. Debt is not your identity. It's a situation you can change. The final protocol: take control one decision at a time. The spiral relies on passivity, but you're proactive. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Each step away from debt is a step toward freedom. The mental glitch is believing you're powerless, but power lies in daily choices. The spiral survives on inaction. You break it with deliberate, consistent action. The journey isn't easy, but it's possible. With each financial win, the spiral loses its grip. You're rewriting your financial story, one chapter at a time. And here's the final twist: you've always had the power. The spiral is no match for informed, intentional living. Now go break free.